I'll be guiding you through a seated meditation, so just get yourself prepared. You can sit on the floor, you can sit on a chair. And another thing to do to be prepared is potentially turn off the phone, do any stretches you need to, or get a pen and paper so that while you're meditating, if something comes up that's on your mind, you can write it down. So once you're ready, once you're seated, take a moment to either close the eyes or look at one spot that you've chosen to focus on. And the spot doesn't have to be anything of particular meaning or value, but it does allow your eyes to stay centered without moving around, so you're not taking in as much information through the nervous system. So either your eyes are closed or you're looking at one spot. And I want you to become aware of the physical body. Be aware of any sensations in the body. Be aware of the position of your body. Notice if you're putting more weight in the right side or the left side of the body. And try to be as even as you can. Physically distributing the weight as evenly as you can. Now take the attention to the world around yourself. Even though the eyes are closed or you're just looking at one spot, be aware of the people around you, the movement of cars, airplanes, bicycles, pedestrians. Just be aware of that, all the people we share the earth with. And then take your attention back into your physical body. Notice, again, your posture, any sensations in the body, and also notice your state of mind. Notice what's on your mind. Try to put all those things on the back burner so they're not the focus of your attention right now. Now take the mind to the breathing apparatus, the parts of the body that allow us to breathe. Obviously the lungs, very important. Rib cage, the muscles around the clavicle bones, the sides of the rib cage that expand and contract with breath. Notice if the breath is coming through your nose. Notice if the breath is coming through either the mouth, the nose, and try to get it to go through the nose. Try to be breathing through the nose as much as possible, lengthening your breath. Notice all the movement in the body just by doing the simple act of breathing. Now I'll count out loud 8 slow breaths. Try to use your nose if you can. Inhale, number 1, and a long exhale. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Keep bringing your mind back to your breath. Number 5. Let it flow through you. Easy, simple breath, nothing fancy. And just 2 more breaths. 2 more. Now just let the breath return to normal and notice any effects on the mind or the body of those 8 slow breaths. Just notice. Scan your body. Now let's take the awareness again to the world outside of yourself. So specifically this time, the 5 elements. Earlier we took our mind to the world outside of ourselves in terms of people and the movement of people, but now focus on the 5 elements. I'm going to name the 5 elements, and as I do, notice what arises for you. Any thoughts, any feelings, memories of places, body sensations. We'll start with the element of earth. Think about earth. Remember all the different forms earth can take. sand, soil, lava, etc. Now take your attention to the element of water. Water, of course, occurs on our earth with salt, without salt, fresh water, salt water, rivers, lakes, oceans, ponds, rain, geysers, dew, mist, fog. All these different forms of water. Now bring your attention to the element of fire. The sun, major source of heat and light on our planet, and then all the other forms of fire. Fire in the fireplace, fire in the forest, fire in the stove, fire in the form of electricity moving through all the cords and electronic devices. Fire in the form of metabolism, the heat that your body produces. Now take your attention to the element of wind, the movement of air. Wind. Think about wind, the feeling of it, the sound it makes as it moves through vegetation, leaves, branches, trees. Wind keeps things moving, avoiding stagnation. Now take your attention to the element of space. Without space, we would have none of the other elements. The element of space allows for wind, fire, water, and earth. Space allows for sound to travel. Now take your attention back to your physical self. Wherever you're seated, be aware of any sensations in the body. Notice your breathing, the breathing apparatus, the movement of the breath. And we'll take 3 nostril breaths, just like before. Long inhale, and if you can, an even longer exhale. 3, 2, 1 more. Now we'll sit quietly for a few minutes. Bring your attention to your breathing. And staying where you are, let's take 3 slow breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. 2 more breaths through the nose. One more time. Now for the last time, take your attention to the world around you, starting with the people, the movement of other humans, walking, bike riding, driving cars, flying in airplanes, going to shopping malls. Then move your attention to the 5 elements, so the world outside you, separate from people, the earth, the vegetation, the sun, the wind. And one more time, bring your attention back to yourself, your physical body, your mental body. Scan your body. Notice any shifts in the mind or the body, physical body, mental body, as we call them. And before we finish, take a moment to cultivate appreciation for the body that you have, your bones, your muscles, the movement that's available as a result of your bones, your muscles, your joints. So easy to think about what's wrong or what's difficult about the body, but for now, turn your attention to the cultivation of appreciation for your body. Appreciate what you've got, what your body does for you, what it allows you to experience. Ideally, now finish your meditation with the sound of 3 ohms. Namaste.